Yo, what's up, y'all? Get in this live right now. Get in right now, y'all. Get in. I'm on a little earlier than normal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Let's go. I'm starting it off live, y'all. Let's go. Put y'all up on game. Come on in, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting an early start on y'all so we can put y'all up on game. I told you I'm just a blogger with an opinion. Yeah. Welcome to my morning live, y'all. Come on in. I'm live early, y'all. Let me get this out the way. Hey, man, why I got y'all on this live, man? Hey, I want to say this here. You know, now y'all know Dumboski said he was gonna do an interview with the lady who was in my sex video. Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember. Remember? Well, this morning, DJ Tyson talked to his old time flame. Oh yeah. We had a nice 30-something conversation. I got it all. And I'm gonna give y'all this snippets of it. Let me get a mic check. Can I get a mic check? Yeah. She know about the video, y'all. Let me get a mic check. I can't play everything. I'm gonna save it for another live, but I'm gonna give y'all some of this exclusive shit. How cool we really is, because niggas don't know. Now, how long? Before I get into the let me get a voice real quick. Let me get a voice. I thought our last was in Canada. Hold on.
Lounge or not. Then we left there together.
Hey, fuck up. I thought our last encounter was at the hotel. That's what I thought.
Definitely not it. That's definitely not it.
So when was our last encounter?
I can't remember what year, but again, I definitely wasn't with my husband no more. And again, we was at the President's Lounge. I remember.
Hold on. Good morning, y'all. This is exclusive shit right here, boy. That's why I say, nigga, he think he lying to them people over there talking about he gonna get exclusive. I put my homegirl, which was my fling back then, up on game when it come to this nigga.
Sitting in the restaurant. I don't know if you ate it in the restaurant. In the lounge or not. Then we left there together.
Hey, fuck up. I thought our last encounter was at the hotel. That's what I thought.
Definitely not it. That's definitely not it.
So when was our last encounter?
I can't remember what year, but again, I definitely wasn't with my husband no more. And again, we was at the President's Lounge. I remember. And I'm almost sure it was your birthday because it was the reason I came.
Remember
It was
this the
your
same
birthday,
girl?
and I came out. I guess I was in the city or whatever. I came on down, celebrated, and we hooked up, and shit. I went my way. You went your way. But there was something else happened since then. I don't know if via phone or via something or something. But you know what? We ain't gonna talk about that because I don't even remember, so it don't matter.
What, in the car?
We did. I don't know if that was the particular time it happened in the car, but I'm almost sure that was the time because we was at the president's lounge together.
And where do we go fuck it after that? I'm trying to get my mind together.
I'm telling you, I'm almost sure we're right off the somewhere around that plaza, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Plaza.
Whatever it's called, like kind of near Washington Park, but up that street.
We went by the park.
Right.
Right. Fuck that. Mine or yours?
Yours. Because I had a smaller vehicle, yours.
Now, did y'all just hear that? Now, this is the girl that was on the video. The one that y'all don't see no face of. Can y'all hear? Did y'all hear that? So I thought our last encounter was at the hotel, but it was literally, I guess we was at the President Lounge. She said it was around my birthday. That was the last time that we had fucked. And we talked about how we met and how long we've been dealing with each other and so forth and so forth. And I put her up on DUMBOSKI. You know what I'm saying? And thank God she don't watch social media like that. So then never had to worry about finding her. So he's lying to y'all people. But I'm gonna play that for another segment. I'm gonna let y'all hear the conversation with me and her. And we actually laughed about it. We laughed about the whole thing. And so she good. Yeah, she was sprung on the dick. I told y'all. As a matter of fact, is my live working? Hello? Is my live working? Get those likes up. Get those likes up. Is my live working? Is it working? I need to know. Yeah, I reached out to my buddy, man, and let me make sure I save her number in my phone. Yeah, my longtime friend, you know what I'm saying? She in a relationship now. You know. Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, this morning, y'all. This morning I talked to her. The girl in the video, I talked to her this morning. So y'all come on in. I'll be playing some snippets of it because I played it before. She's like, how did they get it? And woo, she said, my face ain't on there. I was like, nah, your face ain't on there. You know, she's like, oh, okay. You know, woo. We laughed about the shit. And then she said, that sounds like a creepy ass nigga watching his homeboy have sex with somebody else and da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we talked about it. The girl in the video, the one that Debo was playing, I talked to her this morning. I keep telling y'all, man, we go way back in the 90s, way back like we go way back like Cadillacs. So I'm gonna play that video another time. But I talked to her and I put up on everything. You know, I thought our last was encounters when I did that video, but she said no, our last was encounter was in my car because she came to my birthday party or whatever. And she said we hooked up or whatever, and I went my way and she went her way and woo woo. And that's why I kept telling people, man, when you still cool with people, is no matter what people say. Yeah. But I talked to the girl in the video today, and the nigga say, yeah, I'm gonna have exclusive with the girl in the video. I said, boy, that nigga don't even know her. And then I put her up on game that I told her to never I ain't gonna tell y'all what I told her, but I told her not to do some things. I said, because these motherfuckers be looking up people's personal shit and doing all this goofy ass shit. I put up on game. I put her up on game for real. She's like, yeah, we always cool. You know, she currently in a relationship. She was talking about her husband and how she didn't want him then and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we had a 30-minute in-depth conversation and shit like that. I got her number. Yeah. So, yeah, knocked that out the park. So while he sent up that line, the people talking about he had a conversation with her. Boy, I had an exclusive one with her this morning. and I will play it. Let me get to some more of it before I get into this commentary about last night. Yeah, he's airing the Valencia thing from last night. That shit was ghetto as fuck. How many of y'all saw the Valencia Love? Champ is good. Champ is in there. I just came from walking her. How many watched that Valencia Love interview? And for some reason, they seem to think I'm jealous because he did an interview. Boy, you interviews late, homeboy. You got to step your interviews up, homie. What the fuck I look like being mad over a goddamn ghetto ass interview? Are y'all serious? That shit was ghetto as fuck. That's Ghettoville, America. And I'm gonna put y'all up on game, on everything. Just stay tuned. Just stay there. I'm trying to get some more of this. Let me see.
Oh, somebody looked just like.
Go back a little bit. Yeah, I said, this nigga got to be gay and shit. I said, what nigga watching another nigga? I said, I understand porn is porn, but this nigga.
But that's too much, right?
Yes.
Especially knowing it's a guy and shit, like, damn.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like my homie, man, but we fell out for some bullshit, and then ever since then, you know, they mad at me because I moved to Houston and shit, started all over, got my shit together. Yeah, we was having a conversation this morning. Yeah. Come on in, y'all. Let's get it in. Get it in. Share the link. No disrespect to Valencia. Y'all might not like what I'm about to say. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I wish I had a chance. Well, I ain't got a wish because I will. You know, I'll be in Chicago soon. I know how I'm gonna move. You know, but I gotta put people up on game. You know what I'm saying? This shit was all a setup. This was all a setup. The girl he was calling Q is the girl who actually was on the party bus with us, and she was whining and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to I had to put y'all up on game. You know, this is commentary. You don't like my commentary and you don't like what you listening to, then get off my live. That's all I could tell you. Get off the live because it's about to get all the way funky. Dumbo and Larry is working together. I am convinced. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Them two niggas is working together. And it's sad to say that people over there, they can't see it. They so blind. They so stupid. They so ignorant to the fact. All right. They so ignorant to the fact to where they don't understand what's really happening. Yeah, they need views, man. They need the views. You know, this is the most views the niggas had in a minute. Oh, you didn't text me. Yeah, I'm gonna let you call in. I didn't see no text message. But I'm gonna let you call in. Let me do this commentary first. Just stay on. Hold on. Cause let me explain something to a lot of you people that don't want to see what's going on. Him and Larry's working together, y'all. You know, and it's sad to say motherfuckers will sell out for friends. I don't sell out for friends. I don't need those type of friends. If I can't keep 100 with myself and my true blood and what I am and who I am. What's up, Murphy McGee? I can't do it at all. You know? So let me put y'all up on game. I'm going back to the party bus. When we was all on the party bus, right? That girl who was talking on the phone with Valencia, okay? She was on the party bus and she was complaining. Okay? Put y'all up on game. Dumbo did a live with Valencia, the girl that was on Tasha K. Yeah, get that. Okay. And I want everybody to watch this right here. Let's hit me out. Yeah. I understand all that, but let me just bring the people up forefront of what's going on. Okay. Now, on the party bus, the girl who alleged that she was Valencia's sister was complaining about the party bus. Right. I remember the chick. Okay. We was all in Chicago. We was on a party bus, and the girl was like, "I ain't coming back," and da 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 da. And Debo said something to her, "Don't come back," or whatever the fuck he said to her. You know how you get down. Don't come to my protest no more. Then da 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 da. All that old shit. Okay, that's the girl. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm not gonna dog Valencia out because I don't think Valencia knew she was in the lion's den. Okay, listen to me real good, y'all. This is why I say I peep game for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? And it is my due diligence to wake you people up on the setup of Dumboski and Larry, okay? Because it's all a setup. Now, the girl on the bus, her name is Shishi Quita or whatever, that be posting about Valencia, okay? She was on the party bus. She was at one of the rallies. I remember the chick. And she was whining about, I ain't gonna come to this no more. Just whining and shit. Okay? Cool. Now, last night on Dumboski's channel, when he was interviewed, he said he ain't never talked to the girl, like he never been in contact with the girl. But that's a lie. See, what Dumbo did when he was at the rally, he been in communication with the girl, Shishi Quita, the one he called Q. That's why he called her Q. I'm going to call 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 her Q. That's the girl on Facebook, Shishi Laquita. Okay? Let me wake y'all ass up for some of y'all that just on the slow bus. Right? Now, kept calling her Q. But peep game. Yeah, that's the girl. But peep game, y'all. Peep game. She was at the rally. And she was tripping on the thing. You know how Debo be like, well, don't come no more. Don't come. Ooh. Because I think she dogged out. She talked about the rally and all that old shit. I remember on Facebook she had talked about it, the party bus and all that old shit. She talked about the shit. But peep this, though. Dumbo was already in communication with the girl, Shishi Laquita. Q, the one he called Q. Right? Peep game. He already knew Valencia and Shishi did not like each other. Listen what I'm saying. He knew they didn't like each other. He knew that. Okay? Use your brain. Think now. Think. It's all a setup. Think. Now, Valencia just did an interview with Tasha K. Okay? And remember I told y'all I wasn't going to touch up on that. You know, I said it is what it is, but I'm going to touch up on this. You know. Yeah. Yeah. But she should have just been left talking to that informant ass nigga, Dumboski. But peep this, y'all. This how y'all gotta, and I'm trying to tell y'all and show y'all so y'all can analyze what I'm saying. Dumbo likes drama. He's a drama queen ass nigga. Okay. The interview last night was ratchet as fuck. Go from sugar to shit. Because if it was about R. Kelly, now peep this. If this was about R. Kelly, then why did it go from R. Kelly to personal shit? Setup. He already knew the girl she didn't like Valencia. He know they two didn't like each other. So the fact that he had Valencia on his channel, he already knew the girl she. Okay? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. He already knew they both didn't like each other. But see, this is where Larry comes in at, because you know Larry sit back, he screen recording everything. That's why Debo started asking Valencia all these questions. Did you ever witness R. Kelly sleeping with an underage girl? And you see how she was responding to him, right? Peak game, y'all. I'm so tired of like waking social media, but I told him I'm gonna expose that nigga for who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was setting that girl up. Wasn't about no R. Kelly. He made it about him and his narrative. Now listen, he knew these two girls was in tour with each other. He been in contact with the girl Shishi because Shishi was on a party bus. Okay? And that's facts. He knew they didn't like each other. So when Valencia was on the channel, he knew the girl Shishi was going to call in because Shishi be watching on YouTube. They orchestrated the whole fucking thing. Peep that ghetto this shit was. Now, when they both was talking to each other on the phone, Debo was act like he was siding with Shishi. Peep gang. But then when Shishi got off the phone, he tried to shift it like he was fucking with Valencia, and he tell Valencia, hey, if anybody talk about me, don't believe that, that's this, that, and trying to cover his tracks because he know a nigga like me is gonna expose his bitch ass. Okay? Then he tried to run that, hey, let me talk to your husband. See, dude, listen, you can't run this shit on these people on YouTube without me being on this bitch. Okay? You can play with them over there. But over here, I'm gonna wake their ass up. It was all a setup. It was all a fucking setup. Let me tell you how it was set up. Now, he knew these two girls didn't get along. He already knew Shishi was gonna call in once she had Valencia on the phone. But this to take away the interview that Tasha K did with her. Peep game. Peep it. I'm not going to say the video she did with Tasha K was good or bad. It's just she told what she felt. That's it. That's all. But where the sabotage come in at is when she get on Debo channel and Debo try to act like he's so much of an interviewer when really he a shit starter. He a drama queen. So she already knew Valencia was going to be on the channel. That's the key. That's the key. To get them both on the phone and knowing how Valencia feel about Shishi, to get them both to argue and make Valencia look like a fucking asshole. Just my opinion. Because she didn't know, and I ain't gonna dog out. I ain't gonna dog out. You feel me? But to be aware is to be alive. She was talking to the goddamn snake all the fucking long. The same nigga that said, fuck R. Kelly. I come before R. Kelly. The same nigga that said he gonna kill my mama. The same nigga that started all the bullshit with motherfuckers when you don't get along with them. You feel me? You gotta be careful with who you associate yourself with. Now, I don't know if Valencia watching this live or whatever. That nigga ain't from no goddamn Inglewood or no motherfucking West Side. That nigga from Bolingbrook. Okay? Can somebody put in the chat, I peep gang, we peep gang? So how many peep gang? See, because if this was all about R. Kelly, why did he make it all about him and the confusion to make Valencia look stupid or try to make her look like whatever she was saying to Tasha K, this is how her mentality really is. But she did tell Tasha K, don't get it twisted now. I will come for a motherfucker ass if they want that smoke. She did tell Tasha K that. But my point I'm trying to make is he used that girl. Let me tell you something, y'all. This is the reason why I say, look listen and motherfucking learn. He knew them two. He already knew the girl Shishi because she went to the rally. He manipulated the whole fucking situation. And the fact that Valencia was on there and Shishi knew she was on there, that was his shine, his fame to have her call in and have a conversation with Valencia because Valencia don't like Shishi. So it turned into a shit show. That was the whole goal. That was the whole purpose. After she did an interview with Tasha K, is to make Valencia look like she a crazy ass woman and the way she was talking, blah, 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 blah. That was the whole thing. Now peep this. Why Dumboski was on this live? Larry called this live. And Larry said, you see, he said, you on live? He said, take me off live. Take me off speaker. And then they talk. Then he said, man, thank you, bro. Woo, woo, woo. That was Larry on the phone. Them two is working together. Larry is not for Robert Sylvester Kelly. How many times do I gotta keep telling you? How many times I keep telling these motherfuckers? Larry is not for R. Kelly. And for him and Dumboski to be buddies like that and call in, he thank you, bro, God, whatever the fuck he was saying, I peep game. Yeah, get those likes up. Get them up, 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 get them up. Yeah. So after the little shit show last night, after the girl got out the phone, because the girl got on the phone, the girl Q, Shishi Laquita with a Q, was like, see how she talk and see how calm I am? He was like, yeah, I see. He said, well, Miss Love, but you know, you ain't let her finish. Because see, he was siding with Laquita because he already knew that Laquita and Valencia didn't get along and that Valencia would blow her fucking lid talking to that broad on the phone, man. Just the overplay for the underlay. It was the overplay for the fucking underlay. And when Valencia said she was going to get off the phone and she still stayed on there because he kept reeling her in and stay on. I wish she just would have got her ass off the live and just kept on moving with her life. The nigga don't give a fuck about catering to no fucking food and while he's screaming Harold's chicken. Come on, yeah, we used to eat Harold's chicken. The only reason they ate Harold's chicken because of me, because I'm from 79th Street. I'm from the 9. I'm from the 9, 79, 079. So when she was finna get off, he kept her on with all these conversations and he started asking her questions about R. Kelly and she was answering it the way she was answering it. But he only did that because he knew Larry was watching his fucking channel as was recording every motherfucking thing. And if she don't know who Larry is the nigga that talked about R. Kelly in 2019, came on with a mask, talked about me, harassed me, had my son over his crib, sent by the nigga Angelo, Azriel's daughter. They threatened me, all this goofy ass shit. I had to do the legitimate thing, what they think it ain't gangster, to make a police report. So when the time come and everything happened the way it do, hey, I got my I's dotted and my T's crossed. Sorry to say what it is. Okay? Yeah, we peep game over here. And I sad to say she did not know the overplay for the underlay. Yeah. Yeah. Larry got something to do with this. He called in, he said, you know I'm on live? He said, yeah, you on live? Hey, man, take me off live. And he's like, man, you see, woo, woo, woo. He probably said, man, you see DJ community post? Yeah, nigga, because I was watching. I peep game. See, they thought it was a shit show. Oh, this is the best interview. Oh, he big mad. What the fuck am I big mad for a fucking ghetto ass fucking interview? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? What? If it was about R. Kelly, why the fuck you make it about you? Why you make it about their personal family business or whatever connections they make going on? Peep game. Because he's thirsty for views. He's thirsty for clout. That what shit epic about that? And y'all clowns over there talking about DJ jealous. He big mad. What the fuck? That motherfucker, that video ain't pay my goddamn bills. What the fuck? Y'all make it seem like that motherfucking video gave me a check. That video ain't stopped me from eating. And it was ghetto as hell. He got it up as a premiere. Yeah. Larry called him while he was on the live. And I keep telling y'all, Larry is not for R. Kelly. See, and I can't put these words. Just like Levi. That's how Bozo Dumboski is. He just like Levi. He don't give a fuck if Larry don't like R. Kelly. They still talk to him. Even though this is the same man that called R. Kelly a rapist, a pedophile, he fucks little girls, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. They don't care about none of that shit. They don't care about none of that shit. And so he was trying to reel Valencia in after he got off the phone with Q because he was siding with Q first. And then like trying to play with Valencia mentality. Look how you acting and woo, all this goof ass shit. Overplay for the underlay. And I peeped this shit, man. I said to myself, this a setup. This is a fucking setup. For the woman who bond R. Kelly out of jail, it's a fucking setup. Game gotta recognize motherfucking game. Set that girl up to look like a fucking jackass. Because he knew her and that girl didn't get together and she get along, and he knew that all that was a feud for some motherfucking fire. No, it ain't deleted. I think he said it as a world premiere or some shit, but we ain't watching that shit. But motherfuckers better peep game, man. That nigga is a grimy ass nigga. That nigga don't give a fuck about nothing. If it's drama, that's what he want on his channel to try to make people. And I'm sure Larry sat there and screen recorded the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure he go back and do a commentary on it. If you looked at Dumboski, you pay attention. I believe Larry was asking him to ask that girl some questions and shit like that. And you mean to tell me you ain't never seen R. Kelly with no underage girls, or what the fuck he was trying to ask her? Like he trying to trip her up, nigga. Say, yeah, it's just either, you know, a yes or a no. Y'all ain't peeped that? Y'all ain't peeped that? Y'all ain't peeped that? You what's so crazy is, how is you so cool with Larry when Larry was the same nigga that wanted us in jail together? How you so cool with Dana when Dana, Levi, and any other motherfuckers over there wanted me and Dumboski in jail together, and because me and Dumboski got into it, now all of a sudden they kumbaya best friends, they buddies, they cool. I could thank you for this and thank you for that, and I'm cool with this and I'm cool with that. But you can still say fuck R. Kelly and he's going to jail and he ain't shit. Y'all better peep game. It was a setup. I think after the Tasha K video, she should have just chilled and just did her own thing and went back to her life. Yeah. It was all a fucking plotting and plan. That's why Larry called in. Yeah, I know his bitch ass is watching my community. I post shit up there on purpose because I know they watching. Let me put you up on some shit. I know y'all watching. I know all you motherfuckers watching. When I realize you watching, I put the shit up there just to see if you watching. And just like a fucking mice, y'all fall for the fucking trap. even with the whole fucking you stealing from what's the girl name, Janet, and all that shit. Put you in, call my phone. Put my number up for Valencia. Call my phone. Call my phone. 312, Valencia in the chat. 312-730-5687. Yeah, just an overplay for the underlay. Vince, I'm glad she in my chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they watching it. Yeah. That's why he was telling her, you know, if anybody say something about me and people talking about me having sex, well, let me just tell you something, Valencia. He was using the R. Kelly rallies to get pussy. And that's the case. He was using the R. Kelly name and the rallies to get women, him and his bitch. And I know he told you this last night. It wasn't about that. It was the fact he was using the name Enterprise. Call my phone. It was the fact that he was trying to point out some shit. We didn't give a fuck what he was doing. It's how he was doing. And he was using the name Enterprise and R. Kelly rallies to get pussy. And the girl that he fucked out of his ass because he disrespected her while he got a girl at home. So the shit he was trying to tell you last night, he fabricated a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So when people feel like you ain't been on social media and you the first person they talk to, that, damn, I got her. And if I could just get her mentally and I'm fucked up, but dude, first of all, dude, you ain't from Chicago. You ain't from Inglewood. Your ass from Bolingbrook. For real. Your mama from Bolingbrook. Your family from Bolingbrook, from the suburbs. So stop playing with these people mentality. See, we peep game over here. Call my phone. Put my number in the chat for Valencia, y'all. Let her call in. Yeah, put my number in the chat. 312-730-5687. Yeah. Yeah, he played on you last night, boo. And everybody in this chat would tell you that. See, they thought it was some exclusive ass shit. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing when he was doing it. You know, you gotta be around here. Yeah. He knew she from the rallies. He knew her from the fucking rally because she came on the bus saying you was her sister and da. And she didn't like the bus and this and all. She was complaining. I was on the fucking bus when the girl was complaining. They've been in communication. Oh, I'm gonna make sure it's her. She got to call this phone. Yeah, she got to call in. We don't believe in just people just getting on saying they this, that, and the other. Call in. You know. Yeah, that nigga from Bolingbrook. Yeah, it's the outside skirt of Chicago. We got Bolingbrook, Romeoville. We got Kankakee. We got Harvey. We got Dalton. We got what all the fuck we got? Got a lot of suburbs, man, outside of Illinois. Oh, don't wait to make sure it's her. She texts my phone. You can text my phone. You ain't got to call in. You can text my phone. Let me know it's you. Or you can call in. Either one of the two. Yeah, he played on you last night. Hello?
Am I on this live?
Yes, you is, sweetie.
Okay. So let me just be clear. Did I send you all of she, Laquita information?
No.
Okay. So I'm about to put this bitch on blast. Okay? I can't hear you.
No, I hear you. Before you put on blast, let me just say this here. DUMBOSKI knew y'all didn't get along. Just want you to know that's facts. And I also want to put you up on this. See, when you did the interview with Tasha K, that was cool. I usually do commentary after shit, but I said I ain't gonna do no commentary about it. I don't know if you know who I am, but I said I ain't gonna do no commentary about it. She spoke what she spoke, and that was it. But see, the whole thing was to have you two on the phone because he know y'all two don't get along. You follow what I'm saying? He been knew the girl. She was on the bus with us. You hear me, V?
Okay, so let me say this. Can I say this to you?
Go ahead.
I don't even give a fuck about none of that. Okay? What I care about is the lie. What I cared about is the lie. And it's being told all these lies on me for no reason. This girl is deemed to be mentally disturbed. I have all her medical records. She's bipolar. She's schizophrenic. She has ADHD. Nobody in my family, not my sister, not my brother, not my mama, not my cousin, nobody in my family have came forth and said shit but this bitch. I got a restraining order against her. She has been stalking me for 16 years. She's been stalking my ex-husband even before this R. Kelly stuff have even started. She has been arrested for first-degree stalking, third-degree stalking, and theft. Right now, she's living in Chicago, hiding out because they ran her out of Iowa.
Yeah, the Iowa.
So
I heard y'all last night.
Iowa looking for her too. Okay. Now, as far as DUMBOSKI, I don't keep up with the bloggers. I really don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. Nobody knows me. Number one, nobody knows me as a person.
Right.
Nobody knows me as a businesswoman. So nobody is putting breath in my body every day for me to wake up and provide for my family and take care of my business. So as far as these bloggers, as far as these people who don't have a fucking life and they life is social media, hiding behind a keyboard, bullying other people, those are the people that's fucking miserable. Half of them don't have a man. She can't never talk about my relationship with my husband when, bitch, your man out here beating the dog shit out of you. He's sleeping with men and women. Well,
let me stop you. Let me stop you right there. When you talk about bullying, you was talking to the bully last night. You see what I'm saying? And that's why
Debo got checked though.
Yeah. I peeped that. I peeped that, but this is what I'm saying though. But you was talking to the bully beyond y'all conversation because me and him used to be cool. You feel me? We did the rallies together. Me, him, Papoose, there was a whole lot of us. And what he was doing was using the rallies to get pussy. And we was trying to point something out to the nigga. And the girl that he got into it with, she outed his ass. You know what I'm saying? So when he was trying to tell you all that, people worry about where I put my Dino. We weren't saying that. We were just saying in the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly, you know, for the shit that he was doing. That's what we was trying to tell, you know, get people to understand. So that's why he was telling you shit like, yeah, if anybody say something about me, woo, 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 woo. You was talking to the bully. This the same dude that said he'd kill my mama, leave her in the snow, put her in a hospital, all this goofy shit. Now, remind you, I'm from Chicago. This nigga from Bolingbrook. I moved to Houston. So I'm gonna be back home soon. So I want to see if he keep that same energy. So he was talking about, oh yeah, you know, you don't play with people's families and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I can let you hear this shit for yourself. Nigga threatened to kill my mama. Say pulled up at my mama house, all this shit, all because he have an issue with me because I just don't fuck with fake ass niggas. Period. So you was talking to the bully last night. That was just the overplay for the underlay. And that's why people love my channel so much because we peep game over here. Now I understand you don't follow bloggers, but everybody saw your interview with Tasha K. Peep what I'm saying. The whole thing.
They should, but that's why. But listen, let me say this, and I'm being respectful. Whatever you and him and all these other bloggers got going on, leave me the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I said what the fuck I said. I ain't nobody bullying me. Let me tell you, I'm from Foster Park, all is well. Black Keystone. I grew up I grew up over there with the Moles and Stone Terrace and Motown.
Yeah. My brother from Motown.
My family.
Let me ask you, do you know this nigga named Vic? We should call him Trouble Vic.
Where he from?
51st and Racine.
No.
He had a beeper shop back then.
No, I grew up in the era with Reno and Dino them.
He know Reno and Dino them too. Right. Yeah, I met them too.
I grew up in Foster Park.
You talking about the twins? Yeah.
Ain't shit punk about me. I ain't no punk.
No, we know that.
I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say how I feel. Ain't no motherfucker gonna bully me into believing what the fuck they believe in, and that's the problem with this social media shit. When you don't say what the fuck you people want you to say, they go and analyze it, dissect it, and put it in their own words. Just like the interview with Tasha K. The only reason why I gave Tasha K an interview is Tasha K is a black woman. I could have did an interview with all the TV stations, all the news stations, TMZ, Dr. Oz. They don't pay you to do interviews. Miss Smart Ass, She Bowman, and all these dumb motherfuckers out here who think you get paid for interviews. You don't fucking get paid for interviews. Period. They don't pay you for interviews. Understand what I'm telling you. When Lifetime came to me and they wanted me to defend R. Kelly, I wasn't doing that shit neither. Because you know what the fuck I told Lifetime? I said, y'all done all these documentaries on our black icons. When is the Hugh Hefner documentary gonna come out? When is the Elvis Presley married Priscilla at 14? And Woody, what's his name? Woody Allen.
Right.
And
Elvis Presley.
Sheen.
Yeah.
I said, I will never give y'all the satisfaction to come on and tell me the only thing y'all could give me is a hotel room and $1,000 and a flight. And y'all making millions and millions off of destroying this man's life. Y'all don't know how it feels to be a celebrity and be in the limelight at all times, no matter what the fuck you do. This man is a human being.
We know that.
Understand what I'm saying. So whatever, I wasn't there, and I'm going to keep saying it. I wasn't there.
We
I
heard
didn't say
you.
the girls was lying. I don't know if they lying, they telling the truth. Only thing I can speak is my truth. I know that the short time I've been around him and hanging out with him, I didn't see that. Now, what he do behind closed doors with these women that want to be with him and they doing the shit, that's on them. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's the choice that they make.
Yeah.
If he tell them to eat shit to prove he loyal, or you sleep on the floor, you sleep in a closet, you got 2 women in your household, and you telling them in the door, this is how I run my house. You either like it or you don't. You can leave. He didn't force them women to stay.
He did.
They left. They was leaving in and out of that house, the Trump's house, whenever the fuck they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't understand about black people is how y'all don't make shit make sense. 20 years ago, Rob was at the peak of his career, which means how do we have the time when he's traveling and doing
concerts and all this stuff?
Home, sodomizing, beating, starving, and making these women do this shit. And y'all mean to tell me as black women, we strong. I don't give a damn what you say. We're strong women, okay? So y'all gonna tell me that y'all didn't have any psychological problems after you said all this was done to you. But you waited 20 years to come out and say some shit about it. First thing I would have did was went the fuck to the police. But
check this out, V. Check this out. When you ask the question, what woman would say a man ain't shit? A crazy ass woman like Azria, because the money got dry. You got to understand. So let me point some things out to you. And you a black woman. You from Foster Park. What motherfucker you know go see the person who victimized them? You ever heard any shit like that?
Right.
If a person raped you, made you eat shit, made you do all these degrading things. Now, I said this 1,000 times, V. I said she would have been believable when they locked R. Kelly up that last time and came out and said, oh, he made me do woo. She probably could have convinced some people. But the fact that she didn't, remind you, R. Kelly got locked up July the 11th. She went to see the man July, August, September, October, November, flipped on him December last year. Now, who go see a person all this time and then you flip on them? And then I don't know if you saw the president's where she checks her daddy and tell her daddy, you already knew where I was. You knew I was well taken care of. Is you up on that too?
Yeah, I've seen that, but let me tell y'all this. I know for a fact I met Jocelyn and Azriel, okay? Now, they didn't say too much. Rob was doing all the talking. But one point that he said was when they came from court, he said to me that he don't know how these people got into the Trump Tower. Jocelyn and Azriel got off the elevator, and it was like 10 people there trying to grab them to say, come on, come with us, because once again, they have portrayed that these women, these young girls are brainwashed
captive,
and held against their will,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it took one of R. Kelly's personal assistant to walk out of the elevator, because Azriel and Joshua was like, let us go, let us go. It took her to walk out the elevator and start recording these people for them to let them go. So, once again, your point is very right. But let me say this. I'm not going to speak on nobody's, what they're saying that happened to them while they were with Rob. Because once again, I don't know. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. We all wasn't there. Only thing we could do is take facts and put it together and say, well, that don't sound right.
Don't make sense.
Well, this don't sound right. But once again, nobody has given this man a chance to prove his innocence.
Exactly.
He's guilty by public
opinion. And I said that. I said the same thing you said. I said public opinion is not the fucking law. I've said that. The people in the chat tell. I said public opinion is not the law. And if you want to subpoena motherfucker, subpoena the goddamn parents. I understand you don't watch the blog, but I took my time out and I did my own research. And when you hear the daddy say out his own mouth that his daughter was submerged in water and she was about to commit suicide, and the doctor suggests she pursue her career, so he took her to a R. Kelly concert at 17 years old. I mean, come on, man. At what point do adults supposed to take responsibilities for their actions? They made it seem like R. Kelly stalked the girl, he sweat the girl, and the daddy, they whoever put on the fucking stage allowed her to go in the back. This was all the daddy was saying. See, I'll go at what the parents say, but if I'm hearing it at the parents' mouth and he's saying this one, what that all about, this is about me getting a relationship with his daughter. Now you got your stinking ass daughter. Why the fuck is you still trying to bash R. Kelly saying, oh, he fucked my 17-year-old daughter, he did this, he did that? Azriel never not said one time since she been on here ranting and doing all this extra shit that she had sex with R. Kelly. She said she had sex with 5 different guys. She ain't say shit about R. Kelly. She said R. Kelly hit her with a shoe. All this goop ass shit.
Well, let me tell you this. When he went to jail the second time, somebody reached out to me and I spoke with Azriel's dad, okay? He stated he had money, he was from the streets. He told me the whole spiel about how this all began. What troubled me was, and once again, I'm not going to discredit what he's saying because I'm going to keep saying this to y'all. I wasn't there. The only thing I can do is listen to his side, okay? Mm-hmm. The truth will prevail, all right?
Yeah.
So what I was disturbed about is when he said to me, I sent my 18-year-old daughter at the time, or 23-year-old daughter at the time, because what I'm getting is, she was 23, Azriel was 17. What I was told was that she was 18, his oldest daughter, Azriel, was 16. So he said he sent his 18-year-old daughter to bring Azriel to Chicago for Rob to help her with her career. My question to him was, okay, if I had a 16-year-old daughter and R. Kelly, who is known for liking young girls, and they say he a pedophile and all this other stuff, okay?
Exactly.
Everybody who ever seen the video 20 plus years ago, and he peed on a girl and he was having sex with the girl.
Same shit I see.
Okay, so why would you as a parent
put her in that situation?
Send your 18-year-old to a grown-ass man's house that they say like young girls and is a pedophile.
Mm-hmm. And
that was my question to him as a parent. So that's why I'm confused about the dad.
But what was his response?
He was like, well, his wife was working. I don't remember. It wasn't a good response. But once again,
let me stop you, V. I'm gonna let you continue, but let me stop because I asked him the same question. Like I say, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm DJ Tyson, Kevin Terrell on Facebook. And in 2019, you know, I always went just Facebook Live. I didn't start YouTube for 2 years, but I always been on Facebook for years going live, working, eating chicken, riding around. Angelo called my phone, and this was around the Lifetime docu, because as a father, I had questions. And when I asked him the same question, I said, well, why you didn't go with her to make sure every I was dotted, every T was crossed? We had a 2-hour conversation while I was on Facebook Live, and everybody watched it. That's why we was at the beef where we at right now, because he said some shit to me as a man that I believed him as a man. He said, man, I said, well, why you ain't go with your daughter to make sure, like Bow Wow and the Jacksons and all these people that go with their kids to make sure their career is every I's dotted, every T. You know what this nigga told me? He said, man, I got other kids to raise. I said, well, goddamn. What the fuck? What that got to do with anything? As a father, who would tell somebody I got other kids to raise? So that means you didn't give a fuck about where your daughter was. And then, not only that, you said you saw the thing where Asriel was checking him and so forth and so forth. If I'm sitting here in front of this live right now, in front of this lens, and I'm telling the people, hey, you already knew where I was. You already knew what I was taking care of. Rob told me, asked me, that's your mama, that's your daddy, call them. And I said I wouldn't call because every time I was called, I'd be bickering. How you want... But tell me this, Valencia, how you supposed to make me believe you was a fucking victim when you telling your daddy and reading all that shit, telling him this, giving him the whole blueprint about all that TV shit he was putting up there. She was in the closet and wearing this and doing all this shit. How you supposed to make me believe you was a victim?
Right, and I seen that too. And furthermore, you know, what Rob said to me was, hey, when all this shit started, I told them to go home. He said, I told them, he said it in front of them. Now, I don't know if maybe they were intimidated because he was saying it. I don't know. I'm just telling you because I put facts through. They didn't seem intimidated. Them girls was well taken care of. Now, if Rob was freaking, he asking y'all to do the freaky shit and y'all doing it, that's on y'all dumb ass. That's what the fuck y'all wanted to do. But don't sit up here and portray this man to be
a monster.
A monster when y'all chose. That's just like if you going in a marriage and what they call that the sister wives, where these men marry more than one woman, right? And so you as a woman coming in this relationship knowing that you're going to be his third wife, fourth wife, fifth wife. Yeah. That's something that you chose to do. This man laid down the blueprint of this is how I run my house.
Right. Either you with it or you ain't. Either you with it or you ain't.
Or you not.
And the only reason they doing R. Kelly like that because he's a celebrity. But the average Joe nigga like me or another motherfucker, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't even give a fuck. I bailed out an average Joe. But let me tell you what he told me. It's more than what y'all think it is. That's the whole thing. Nobody knows really why they came after him. Just look at why Michael Jackson is dead. They sent that man to kill Michael Jackson. Look at why Whitney Houston is dead. She was with Clive Davis the day that she died. Think of why you seen Sam Cooke documentary. Think about why Prince is dead. Prince, yeah.
I've been a Prince fan all my life. I've never heard Prince being on drugs or an alcoholic. I've never heard any bad press about Prince. But as soon as Prince got his masters back, he ended up dead. Let me say this. It ain't about him. White people could care fucking less about another black man doing something to another black woman. They don't give a damn about that. But what they care about is that Rob was 17 when he signed a contract without an attorney. Rob has a learning disability, which means in that contract, when you don't have legal representation and you have a learning disability, that contract is null and void.
Non-void, yeah.
Which means they got to get this man back his master, Tony. Which means let's go ahead and get this documentary going. Let's go ahead and get these women who he dealt with that's bitter now because he ain't dealing with them no more. And let's do this documentary.
Yeah.
We either going to
we either gonna get it to where he gonna kill himself or he gonna rot in jail.
Mm-hmm. And the fact they
How
came.
the fuck y'all go back 20 years later to do documentaries on some y'all didn't even let this man tell his side. And I was telling Rob, I said, Rob, you gotta tell your story. You gotta tell your story. And what I was told by him, I don't know whether it's true. I'm just telling y'all the information that was given to me when we had talked about all this shit. I said, first off, I just want to ask you, what made you fuck that's on this surviving ass R. Kelly? Because you could have any bitch in the world, and them bitches is busted and disgusted, and they wasn't looking like shit. He told me half of them he don't even know. He said the other half is lying that he do know. He said that shit is all lies. He said, I got video. He got videos. He got FaceTimes. He got text messages of the same bitches that's on Surviving R. Kelly begging to come back. See, that's what I'm saying, how everybody just took that one side and fucking ran with it. Yeah. This man got ID. He got consent forms. After that shit with that 13-year-old girl, before you even came in that studio, you had to show your ID and sign a consent form, and they took copies of IDs and shit. Now, I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to speak the truth. This is what he told me. It ain't about these girls. It's about him trying to get his master back. Mm-hmm. He's worth $100 million. He done wrote songs for every fucking body. Yep. So y'all ask me, why would the white man do all this shit all of a sudden that happened 20 plus years ago? Mm-hmm. Why did these women come out 20 years ago when Rob was at the peak of his career? Why? You ask me that. Answer that question to me, y'all, and anybody who's listening. That's the problem that I have. Not saying that I'm defending his behavior. I'm saying I got a problem with the timeline. Right. Right. And like he said himself, he said, why would he go with his way past to do some dumb shit? And I truly believe him. And now that we're talking about that, you know, people don't understand Chicago. And would you explain to him when R. Kelly stood up and beat his chest, would you tell him that that's the Chicago in him? That's what we do. We beat our fucking chest. They thinking he crazy. No. He said that's how we express ourselves. That's how I express myself. I hit my chest sometimes and I express myself. Oh, that's how we do it here. And let me tell you about the Gayle King thing and Darrell Johnson. Mm-hmm. Okay. I had just left. I was at Biggs the night before, me and a couple of my girlfriends. It was my birthday. We were going to New Orleans for my birthday. We were at Biggs. When I got to New Orleans, I had got a lot of inboxes, a lot of calls. Did you see the interview with Rob and Gayle King? I said, no, what interview? I watched it a little bit. When I seen Rob cry, it made me cry. I called him, I said, Rob, why you do that interview? I said, she made you look bad than a motherfucker. He said, yeah, I know. He said, and she wasn't supposed to ask him, because, you know, before you go on these interviews, you want this? Before you go on these interviews, and you sit down with them, you tell them, they'll ask you, you know, the questions that they're going to ask you. And you can say, well, no, I'm not going to answer this question. I'm not going to answer that question. Well, Darrell Johnson set up this interview, which I later learned from Tasha K, that he swindled people out of millions and millions of dollars, and that he's real good friends with Gayle King, okay? Mm-hmm. So, when I called, why the fuck would you do that interview? He said, well, desperate times bought desperate measures. Right. They were supposed to pay him $1 million up under the table because you cannot pay people to do interviews in the industry. That's something that these dumb motherfuckers don't know. But let me just enlighten you on it. I said, so why didn't you get some sort of promissory note, or why didn't you get half And then when you got there, got your other half, he said that he don't know. He said, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think that they were going to do me like that. But when Tasha K called me, this is how I did the interview with her. She was asking me, what did I know about Darrell Johnson, the crisis manager? I said, well, I do know that he's full of shit. I do know that he wasn't in it for Rob. I know that he was in it, for the publicity and to get himself up. I said, and he came to me with a proposition. I still got it in a text message about how he could turn my $100,000 into $400,000 and how he worked for Robert Kraft and all these celebrities that he worked for and stuff like that. And so, me being who I am, I'm not gonna get no nigga my money. I ain't got no note, no promissory note, no nothing. Nigga, you can't clown me. That's just like you going on the L and the man who got the game where you gotta pick the object inside and he's swirling it around and your dumb ass study spending money because he already know how to scam you. That's one of them games. I don't do scammers. I'm very smart with my money and very frugal at the same time. So I didn't fall for the okie doke. Okay? I didn't fall for it. But Tasha K said that him and Greenberg probably got that money. Because Rob sure didn't get it. And if you know Rob, you should know that he not finna sit on a mic and let the motherfucker paying him. So you know, and his fans should know he wouldn't have never done that interview had they not promised him $1 million.
Right, because all the shit they've been saying about him, he'd have been came out and said some shit. But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. It just it's just a sad situation, man. And I truly believe he gonna come from out of this after all said and done. Because none of them motherfuckers make sense. None of them motherfuckers.
So none of them make sense. When I did have a talk with Rob, I said, you need to get rid of everybody. I even told him, I said, why don't you send them girls back home? I said, you should have sent them home when this shit first started. He said they didn't want to leave. They said they was going to be there and stay there and fight with them. I told him the people that's been around you all his life, and I really hate it, is that he didn't have nobody that really, really had his back. Like, I don't want shit from him. Everybody talking about I must have slept with him. I got a nigga. I'm a fan. When she Donald said, I ain't been to every concert. I've probably been to 2 concerts that he ever had. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. Who ain't a motherfucking fan of R. Kelly? Bitch, you sound dumb. Who don't love R. Kelly music? In spite of what he's going through, everybody still listens to this man. He has put in work for the music industry. Okay? He's an icon. He's a legend. He's up there. Regardless of what they saying he is, they can't take away his genius on how he makes music and writes music.
Exactly.
Before he got locked up, I was in the Trump Towers. He got a studio in there. He had a whole gospel album that he played. He wrote 100 songs. He got about 10 albums now that could come out right now.
Yeah, he got a catalog of music, man. Michael Jackson had a catalog of music. Then they got Prince did too. Yeah. Prince had a vote.
So when people say to me, and I tell them this, I haven't seen the monster. Because when I've been around him, he pretty much quiet. He got his Bluetooth speaker and his cigar and his Hennessy. And his Hennessy. And guess what? He's sitting there chilling. He cracks jokes. He play basketball. But for the most part, he's not the rah-rah monster that they saying he is. Now, once again, I don't know because I wasn't there. I done cursed Rob out so many times. You know that he'll tell me, I ain't gonna argue with you today. He ain't never disrespected me. He ain't never called me out my name. And I done called him all types of names. Let
me ask you something real quick. How did y'all become friends?
Okay, so I I've known Rob in the Kenwood days, high school days. Who don't know Rob? He come to parties, he come to the old school picnic, all that shit. So I didn't know him as far as, ooh, we close. Ooh, I've been around him since we were in high school. We hung out. I was at the studios. No. So how we reconnected again and became friends is through Rock. Rock owned Page. And then my boy Rob, he had something at his restaurant up north. And so Rob has been to the restaurant. He had been out to my house on holidays, Memorial Day weekend. I've been hung out with them in Biggs. I've been to his house. We became friends because he said that I'm real, I'm genuine. And he feels the love that comes from me, and I'm honest. And I don't kiss his ass. And I give it to him in a raw.
Right.
So I did an interview with Warren Valentine. I said, Rob, I sent them the link. He called me back. He said, man, this is the second time you made me cry. When I bailed that man out, when I bailed him out, and I was going to go home, he stopped at Sprinter and called me and said, you come back. When I got in that Sprinter, he put everybody out. He hugged me. He cried. When I say he cried, he was shaking. Thank you. You my angel. He said, out of all the people that I helped, he said, I know everybody ain't got $100,000 sitting around. He said, but damn, just you could have showed me some love and say, well, I came up with $100. He goes $500. And I told him, God is showing you who for you and who against you. He been showing you that, Rob. And sometimes it takes things like this for you to humble yourself. I said, you got to humble yourself, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what I said, Valencia? I said to myself, this may be a once and for all thing to clear the airways so this man can just go forth. I said, God got his way of talking to us. And maybe some people don't understand. You know, when R. Kelly said he need that therapy, this is the therapy I think he's getting right now with God. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, like I say, you know, I saw the interview. It turned into a shit show. And that's what it was not supposed to be about. It wasn't supposed to be about you and the girl. That's y'all personal shit. This whole conversation is supposed to be about one person, which we love so much and fighting for so dearly. It wasn't supposed to turn into no shit show. That's why I felt it with the setup. So motherfuckers see how angry you is, how mad you is, or know you didn't get along with the girl. That's why I'm so glad. The way I do my interviews in my channel, I don't do all really that ghetto because so-and-so don't like you. Let her call in, and so she should agitate you. That was some stupid, dumb shit dude did. You try to make you look like you don't know what the fuck you talking about, or you ain't who you are, or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but to me, it didn't make no sense. So this is what people like to hear. Stuff about Rob, not about you and old girl. That's y'all, whatever y'all had going on, V, that's between y'all two. Only you know, and that girl know. But he knew that girl before he knew you, because she came to the goddamn rally. She said you was her sister or some shit, and she was upset on the bus. Yeah.
It's my mother adopted daughter. I have not spoken to that girl in almost 16 years. She has been stalking me for 16 years, y'all. She has been stalking me for 16 years. I'm going to send you receipts, okay?
Yeah.
You know, and my thing was, you keep bringing up my deceased baby, and that's why I'm beating the fuck out of her when I see her, and I know where she live at now.
Right.
You keep bringing in my deceased baby. You talking about my personal business with my husband. She just stalking my husband.
Mm-hmm.
She got 3 counts of stalking. 1st degree stalking and 3rd degree stalking. I'm going to send you that too in Iowa. Pull up her information. The bitch is crazy. Mm-hmm. She got me. She just told somebody sent it to me where she was saying I pulled the plug on my baby. I transferred my baby from church. What's that? Luke Presbyterian.
Just lying on you.
And how stupid she sounds. So I took her from 2 of the most best hospitals in Illinois, Georgia Memorial and St. Luke, right?
Yeah, sorry for the passing of your baby too.
Thank you. She said I pulled the plug on her because I took her to another hospital that wasn't medically equipped. Bitch, you sound dumb as hell. Then she put on there, I met R. Kelly in December of 2015 on a boat. Who the fuck having a boat party in Chicago in December?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jay Honey had that party. Rob had been to the restaurant. We had hung out way before this party. Jay Honey had a party. I don't know if you know Jay Honey. He does the parties at the Rosemont. He had a party because he throws his party every year, all white party or all black party, every year in September. Well, I ended up buying tickets, but I bought tickets to celebrate my first year in business, right? Jay Honey and Rob is very close. So that's how Rob came to the party. And we all kicked it that night. Now, Don Russell, with his snaky ass, he went and did an interview while we was in Biggs the night that Rob got released and told them, I met him on the boat, I ain't know him, this, that, and the third. So I had to call this motherfucker and check him like, first of all, bitch, if I did just know him off the boat, who told you? Rob said, who the fuck told you to go down there and do an interview?
Wow. Told this to Don Russell, huh?
And my thing with people is, I don't give a fuck if I just met him the other day. It's motherfuckers I've been knowing 15 and 20 years. These motherfuckers still owe me $20 and $30. I ain't got it yet. I got my motherfucking money in 3 days with 10% interest. So guess what? I'm like a loan shark in a motherfucking bank. I got my $100,000 back, and I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you a copy of the cashier's check in 3 days. Plus, I made $10,000 just off him saying thank you for doing this for me.
Wow.
So I got a return of $110,000. So all you hating motherfuckers that's sitting up there talking about, I did this, I did that with my money, guess what? Get like me, because half of you motherfuckers ain't never seen $100,000. And probably ain't gonna never see $100,000.
Well, you know.
Now, this bitch talking about I sued the hospital. You motherfucking right I did, because that doctor caused my daughter's death. You motherfucking right I did. Just like everybody else out here suing.
That's right. White, look, and to be honest with you, not to cut you off, white folks do it all the time.
Right.
Do it all. Wrongful death lawsuits. White folks do it all the fucking time. And then when black people do it, they think, oh, it's a scam. It's a scheme. No, if you motherfuckers, look, listen, if they do a legal practice, it's called, I think it's a legal practice I forgot the name I used to. It's a legal practice, in the medical field. When they do some illegal shit and they supposed to know this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
a medical malpractice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that doctor was reprimanded, and when people are not educated and they don't know shit, okay, now when Bush was in office, he passed a law that you can only get $1 million. You see that little girl Diamond who died on the dentist table. I know her mom. I went to high school with her. That lady only got $1 million because Bush signed a bill that says if you sue the hospital now, there's a cap on it, which is $1 million, right? Because this doctor worked in a hospital. I got more than $1 million, okay? But guess what I did with my money? I bought me a house.
As you should.
I got me a successful business.
As you should.
That in the 3 years I've been in business, I done made $2.5 million.
As you should.
My first year, I made $1 million. So let me say this to you. All the haters that was talking about, they gonna shut down her business, they gonna boycott her business. Baby, what I did, it really put love on. I was already on the map. It overloaded. You understand me? People was coming out from the woodwork. His fan club was coming out. Everybody came to support me, young and old. Because guess what? White people bail out motherfuckers all the time. But when we do it, they went all in my background talking about the daycare center.
Yeah, I saw all that.
I filed bankruptcy. Some motherfucker what? And who ain't?
And you clear that shit up. Right. Who
the fuck ain't? Yeah, I got money from a lawsuit, but I've been having money. I've been riding good. I've been living good. I've been looking good, and I've been traveling good. This ain't got shit to do with a settlement. I wasn't no bum-ass bitch out here, and all of a sudden I got a settlement, and I just turned into a Cinderella. I've been a Cinderella. Now I'm a queen.
Right. Now let me correct something, because some people said that you said you sent me a cashier check. You didn't send me anything. I'm DJ Tyson. I'm not Dumboski. So I just want to clear that up. So yeah.
Right,
So,
but you know what? People gonna always, the haters gonna
no. I'm talking about when you were just saying you would send me a copy. But when you do,
no.
yeah, I don't need all that. I mean, your word is bond. I don't need all that extra proof and shit and all that shit. I know real, recognize real. It is what it is, you know. But motherfuckers be trying to get you off your square talking about your baby, and I understand that's a touchy situation. You know what I'm saying? To talk about somebody deceased and thinking it's a game and thinking the motherfucker won't smack your ass up. You know what I'm saying? They really think a motherfucker won't get up with your ass. Hello? I don't know if she left. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
I mean, I had to switch over. You know, the sad part about it is as black people, and I'ma still preach this, we ain't shit to each other.
Right.
The white man could dog us out. They can do all types of shit to us, Chinese, the Arab, every other nationality. But when it comes to us supporting each other, first thing we hear about a motherfucker, we running with it. We acting. We pray for people's downfall so we can sit up and talk about
or they'll rob your ass. Yeah. That look. Arabs, one thing about the Arabs, the Indians, you know, they got the gas station, they got the Dunkin' Donuts, they got the Subways, they got the sickos. They all support each other. They keep their shit in a circle and they send their shit to overseas. But before your phone went out, I was telling you, I said, talking about somebody deceased, that's a touchy situation. And the motherfucker think they won't get smacked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't nothing that you play with. You know, like I say, you know, with that dude you was talking to yesterday, Dumboski, he don't even know my mother. He was threatening to kill my mama and all this shit over some fucking YouTube. Man, I could play this shit for you, man, all over some YouTube shit. And you gonna find your mama in the snow. I know where your mama, all over some YouTube shit, because I'm a better blogger than him and I do shit a little bit different than him. See, like on this channel, like right now, people loving this type of conversation because it ain't got the other party on there that can get you all riled up. I don't do all that. Whatever you did with your personal, with your stepsister, where the fuck she is, that's between y'all. This whole conversation is supposed to be about one person who we support, who you supported, who you bonded out, who you found as a friend and trustworthy bonding out. And that's what this supposed to be about. You know, they turned that whole thing, he turned that whole into a shit show. So I'm just saying to you, to be aware, to be alive. Because I heard the interview, and remember you said these words to Tasha K. She said, if anything you want me to say before she said, all I want to say to you, Tasha K, is remember, it's more than one side to every story. I think you said is his side, their side, all sides or something. And that's what I want to say to you too, before dude was trying to manipulate you, like he was trying to reel you in and you going to the protest with me, you go support this. He's a master manipulator. You know, you got to be careful, Valencia, because everybody.
I'm not going to shit. I ain't doing none of that. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm too busy. I don't have time.
To be aware is to be alive. That's all.
That's I'm blessed. I pray for Rob, and I know that the truth will prevail. Yeah. And he's gonna have his time in court, and that's all I can do is pray for him. Like I said yesterday on his live, when somebody was asking me how was he doing, I said, well, how would you be doing if you've been out of jail? You ain't never been locked up in 49 years of you go to jail after 49 years of your life. How do you think this man feels? Mm-hmm. He don't feel good about it. He have his good days and his bad days. Yeah. One of my girlfriend's son is actually locked up with him, and he, you know, she tells me things that he say sometimes, you know, he play basketball with him, you know, or they'll say, Rob, hello. He'll start singing. Mm-hmm. And then other days. He love to sing. I think the singing is his therapy. Right. He has his days where he feels some type of way, you know, that he feels some type of way because he's ready to get the fuck out of there. Yeah. Hey, V, I've been there. I did 5.5 years in the penitentiary, man. But I got out in 95. This month, Valencia, March 25th,
will make 26 years I've been out of prison. So I can understand what he's saying. Because I used to sit on that bunk and like, damn, I ain't going to never get out. You know what I'm saying? But my day came. My day came and I got out and I made the best, you know, of my life. Yeah, I got a little specs here and there. But for the most part, man, I've been out 26 years coming March the 25th. And I thank God every day, every year, you know, because it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. And this is why I say about Rob, because I say it again. I think this is his therapy right now with him being locked up and God is talking to him and getting a better getting a better relationship with God while he locked up. And that's my whole thing of it. You know? So,
that's mine too.
Yeah. So I'll be in town. I mean, I live in Houston now, but I'll be in town. I'll come check your restaurant out when I touch down.
Yeah, come check me out
Cause I like fried chicken. You got fried chicken?
I got chicken and waffles. I got the best chicken and waffles out here.
I'm coming.
But you know, I appreciate the people that's on here, that's real, and know that this is real. This ain't no joke. They playing with this man's life.
Right.
This is some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the much love, the respect. I didn't do anything that nobody else would have did if they had the money for the man.
Exactly.
I came through and I helped him out. And it wasn't about me making $10,000. It was about me helping an icon. It was about me
helping a friend.
Supporting a friend.
Yeah. And it's about what God put on your heart to do, because you couldn't have did it without God. See, some people, hey, $100,000, that ain't nothing to play with. You know, God still had to speak to your spirit in order for you to do anything. And V, before I let you go, let me give you a quick testimony about me real quick. See, like, you know, I was working in Chicago and, you know, and all that, and I transferred from Chicago to Houston, and I ain't had no place to stay. And then nobody that followed me on my channel didn't even know that, because I had God. I was starting all over. My kids is grown. They went to Atlanta and they went to Vegas. I said, I'm going to come to Houston because I took a vacation here when I was, you know, working my job or whatever. And I got it at the mud all over again. And that's why I got so much hate, because I told them niggas I was always on my shit. And they mad because I got supporters that donate to my channel. And what I didn't do is tell nobody what I did, what I do or did. I just saved my money and I did it. I got a roof over my motherfucking head. And would you believe these haters hate you when you doing something that they don't know shit about you? I might be like, man, fuck y'all. Even that Dumboski, they hate because motherfuckers donate to my channel and I save my money and get a roof over my fucking head after I just drive down with some shit in my truck. Stop playing with me. I know God, he never left me. He never leave me nor forsake me. God had to put stuff on people's heart to do things. You just ain't go up and do it and say, oh, I did this with R. Kelly just because I want some clout. Who needs a fucking clout off $100,000? Are you crazy?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. First of all, I've never bailed nobody out of jail, so I didn't even know how to bail shit. And if I could have went, if Steve could have told me, or anybody else could have told me, hey, you think you want to go anonymous? I would have went anonymous. Because you think I want all of this backlash, all of the haters, all of the liars, all of the speculators? Do you actually think that I wanted this type of attention? Not only that, let me say this. For all the dummies out here, if y'all recording me and going to other bloggers and saying Valencia said this, listen to me. When you get where I'm at and you doing what I'm doing, and you want to talk about some business, because I am franchising Love on the Blue, just in case y'all want to make some money.
That's the name of the restaurant.
Come on and holler at me, baby. It ain't about no clout chasing, because I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about clout chasing it. Why I did some shit, I did it because a friend asked me. And guess what? I do it again.
All right. Amen.
I got my money back.
Amen.
There's a lot of hoes out here that bailed out their damn drug dealing ass. They drive out shooting ass sons.
Abusive ass niggas.
Abusive ass niggas.
Beat their ass and then bond them out to beat their ass again.
Right. You hoes out here paying for new looks, new ass, new bodies, new faces, new titties, new teeth. Just to fix for what?
They have no self-esteem. They have no confidence to boost their self-esteem up.
Y'all self-esteem is so fucked up out here. But y'all so worried about what the fuck I'm doing with my money, who I'm doing it for. That's the whole thing. But once again, I got my money back. I ain't tripping. I just got back from Tulum, Mexico. My birthday was on the 3rd of March.
Mm-hmm.
I am 50 and fabulous and look younger than some of these young hoes out here.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. My business is great for you haters.
And happy belated birthday. I'll be 50 July 6th.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I keep telling them, keep vlogging, keep making me relevant in y'all mouths, keep recording me too, because at the same point, I'm in this conversation. I don't give a fuck about a hater. If ain't nobody putting breath in my body for me to wake up every day,
say it again.
Y'all can kiss my ass.
Hey.
Straight up. So
hold on, let me play some of that.
Keep dissecting everything I say. Keep making me relevant.
This Chicago, nigga.
I like that. You heard him. Y'all heard it.
What?
Nah, what you were just telling them, keep making you relevant and this, that, and the other. I DJ in real life, so I got my little drops in there. Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm gonna keep getting this money. I'm gonna keep getting this money.
Keep getting it.
Until God calls me home, baby. I'm gonna keep getting. I'm gonna keep riding good, living good, and looking good, eating good,
and being blessed.
And being blessed. Oh yeah, it's a blessing. One thing for sure, two things for certain, and I'm gonna put this out there in the atmosphere. When I lost my child, that was my first day. She was 8 months. That was the worst thing that I could have ever been through in my entire whole life. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I had thoughts of it broke up my marriage. I had thoughts of committing suicide. I mean, mentally, I was going through something from losing my child. But guess what? God say it ain't so. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
A lot of people don't come from this. A lot of people don't come back from tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people get weak.
They get weak.
Made me stronger.
They fold.
So,
they bounce. Yes. Testimony time. Testimony time.
This Chicago, nigga.
So can't shit a motherfucker say about me, long as they'll put their hands on me, because I ain't no punk bitch. Ain't shit a motherfucker can say about me will make me fold at all. Because guess what? I'm coming back strong on your ass. That's why I told that retarded ass bitch last night. I said, girl, I'm going to pull out your whole psychological card on you, hoe, and I'm going to bring receipts. When I get off this phone, this your personal number, let me go ahead and send you these receipts about this crazy ass bitch. So y'all can stop focusing on her and what she said about me. Because I don't give a fuck what she talking about, honestly.
Right.
But she keep bringing up my deceased baby. That's why I'm beating the fuck out of her. Now y'all can stream that too. Stream all that.
Yeah.
I got bail money. I'm gonna make sure this bail money right here don't be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this shit for 16 fucking years.
Hey,
I'm tired of it.
Let me try to encourage you this too, because we 50, we ain't 20, and I understand you may got the bail money, but my spirit wouldn't put the cables on you like, yeah, beat that bitch ass, get that bitch. Sometimes you gotta pray for your enemies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray.
I'm praying that I don't put that bitch in the ground.
Right.
That's
Hey, listen to me, V, and I'm gonna tell you this, some real wisdom. Listen, sometimes you gotta pray for your enemies. They played with my son, the guy named Larry. They socked out my son because I'm in this R. Kelly fight for R. Kelly. And they socked out my son in Vegas and had my son over the fucking enemy's house. Do you hear me? And had him on his live. Now, me being from the streets, I could have been that way with you. I ain't had no bond money, but at the same time, I could have been on that gangster shit and really go for a nigga. But you know what God told me? He said, you know what? Sometimes you don't have to fight battles that he can fight for you. Sometimes he got to fight our battles. And he said, when he do say he'll make your enemy your footstools, when I say karma is a word and my real name is Kevin and it start with a K, man, all the niggas that did all this shit to me, even that nigga that was on your channel, you was on his live, they getting a karma at their motherfucking ass. He had his girl go down to the damn court office to get a fake ass stalking against me, and they denied that motherfucker. And I was like, this dude, he doing everything he do because they don't like me as a fucking blogger because I speak my motherfucking mind. I wake people up, and I tell people over here, we ain't slow on the slow bus. To be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? I teach, look, listen, and learn. So I don't have to do all this nigga threaten my mama, what he go do to her, go by her house, all this goofy ass shit the nigga channel you was on. He try to paint this picture. See, he do these videos and then he delete them and then he try to push to the people like he this modest dude. That's why I say to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So when I touch down next week, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm just gonna be cool. You know, and I'm just gonna say just what I'm gonna say like that. But sometimes you gotta still let God fight your battle because sometimes it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out. You know, and the fact that they already know you, Valencia, the girl that bonded R. Kelly out. The only thing they gonna need is some more shit to add to it. Oh yeah, the girl with Valencia that bonded R. Kelly out, she did this to this girl. Now she in jail. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but can I tell you something? I don't mean to interrupt you, and I believe in God. And all that, I don't give a fuck really what you talking about right now.
Yeah.
I'm beating the fuck out of this bitch when I catch her.
She
and
said,
and y'all can record
she said it's official.
Y'all can write it down. Y'all can take a picture. I'm beating the fuck out of this bitch when I catch her. And that's just that. So I don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying. I believe in God too.
Right.
I believe in God too.
Hey.
Enough is enough.
I know. But you don't want nobody mess up your blessings that God gave you. That's all I'm saying.
I'm probably gonna get an assault for beating a bitch to a coma, but she ain't gonna get shit because guess what? I'm gonna tell the judge. This is 16 years of
torture. Yeah.
Of torture.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep telling people, y'all better stop fucking with people because y'all don't know people's mental stability.
And you got that paperwork on her.
Exactly. You don't know my mental stability.
Oh man.
You don't know what I could do to you. But you study poking a bear. You've been poking this bear for 16 years. But guess what? This bear's gonna come out of
bear gonna poke back.
And I don't give a fuck if I was 60 years old. I'm beating the brakes off this bitch when I catch her. Y'all recording that?
hey, what they don't know about a button is when you push a button, if it got a spring in, that motherfucker bounce back. You can't push a button and think it's gonna stay down and that motherfucker gonna bounce back on your ass. Nah.
You can't just like what you said with dude and your mama and he making all these threats. You cannot keep making threats because guess what? People are not taking threats kindly because people is pulling through these threats. That's why you see a lot of people dying. All this social media shit where people on here talking about people's personal lives, throwing people up under the bus. These people got children. These bloggers out here doing too much. They doing too fucking much. You got these young kids in tour with each other, all on social media. You got our black little young rappers killing each other.
Yeah.
For what? Social media. Social media is the fucking devil. Because you got all these.
That's what R. Kelly said. He said that. He said social media. He said the power. He said the power of social media.
Yes. Our kids is dying from.
Yes. Yes.
And Foster Park alone, one summer, they bury at least 50 of them damn young boys over there. Both Reno and Dino's sons got killed.
Damn.
Every year, there's somebody, couple of them, dying in Foster Park. But y'all worried about what the fuck I'm doing with my money and the interview with Tasha K and what this retarded slow ass bitch talking about.
Stupid shit.
These motherfuckers out here carjacking, robbing. Then you got the pandemic. Instead of y'all stupid asses trying to get money, because the government basically giving y'all money, but y'all want to go to Gucci and Louis Vuitton, and Rolex, and go buy the SRTs, and they got a pot to piss in no fucking window to throw it at us. So what y'all gonna do when the recession comes? Because it's coming. It's coming. I'm speaking facts. I don't give a fuck about that R. Kelly shit or none of that bullshit. I'm speaking what's going on in the fucking world today.
In the world.
You stupid motherfuckers need to pay attention to what the fuck is going on because we finna be a third world country. And if y'all think they giving us this money, y'all dumb as hell too. Because guess what? When you file them taxes next year, you gotta put that shit on it. When you getting these grants, You gotta put that shit on. You gotta pay taxes back. If you getting that PPP loan and they getting people who ain't got no business $20,000, guess what? You gotta file that shit in your tax. You gotta pay taxes off that money. So instead of y'all educating yourself on what's going on around us today, y'all on these blogs, y'all on social media, worried about some stupid ass dumb shit. And not worry about what the fuck we really need to be talking about. Like getting these kids, finding out what's going on with these kids. Why they committing suicide. Why they carjacking. Why they killing each other.
Right. Yeah. And then, you know, they take this stuff to social media and they make the shit reality because they think saying shit out their mouth they can just say. But when that motherfucking when that keyboard off and reality really hit a motherfucker, man, I be telling that nigga, I told that nasty nigga, social media ain't gonna save you, nigga. You can do all that woofing for the internet all you want, but it ain't gonna save you, nigga, playing with people's families and shit.
No, and the girl, like the girl who ousted the guy who was gay and he killed her, and then all these, you know, transsexuals on here putting these guys on blast, they getting killed too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's right, but you can't do that.
Yeah, that chick from Indiana, the chick from Indiana.
Yep. I mean, you gotta.
She talking about cash at me $5,000. Cash at me. I'm like, what the hell, boy? Before you know it, she was stinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad. It's true. I got other shit to worry about. I don't give a fuck about what these bloggers, nobody else talking about, and they want people to hear me. Hear me out. And if you want to hear me, come to Love on the Blue and spend some of that money. I'll come out and talk to you.
Well, I'm most definitely coming home soon. I just can't say it on social media because motherfuckers be watching my live, trying to watch my moves. But I'll be soon this month, and I will be going live, coming to your restaurant to get some chicken.
You got my number. This is my personal number.
I got you.
Let me know. What is it that and you know, I appreciate, Rob appreciates the fight that y'all doing for him.
Yeah.
Whether you agree with whatever it is he did in his past or he did now, you know, let God be the judge of it.
Right.
And I'm gonna keep saying, I'm gonna keep praying for him. I'm gonna always pray for him, and I'm gonna pray for all my brothers out here, young and old. And
we praying for you too. And we praying for you too.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I know they like, damn, this girl long-winded as hell.
No. Actually, to be honest with you, man, they like you more like this than yesterday because they felt like, you know, it took a different turn from what the whole. It took a different turn because she was lying. Yeah, and then the person you was on the live with. A lot of motherfuckers don't like that nigga. So we saw how he was instigating a lot of shit too. And so we don't do that over here. We just try to keep things smooth, mellow, you know, let you say how you feel. Yeah, you go beat her ass, whatever. That's fine. You know, I pray that in the future or whenever God deal with it, maybe God give you a change of heart, whatever. It ain't now, it might be 10 years later. I don't know. But whatever it is, let him keep blessing you. We appreciate you coming on the live again. And we like to see you settle. We like this side of you because we hear exactly what you're saying now. And we appreciate you for coming on, Valencia. So I'll hit you up when I touch down, and I'm coming out there to get some chicken, and I'm gonna go live and we just go kick it.
Let me ask you this. Hey, what is it, Bloated Raccoon? He said tell her to hit your cash app. See, that's what I be talking about how motherfuckers be counting your money.
Yeah. That's what they be worried about. My cash out. They mad because I say, hey, I can't win.
Let me ask them that. Did you hit this cash out while you worried about me hitting it?
Right. Shit. Hey, Vincent, the Bible say you have not because you asked not. Now they started acting for my cash out when I gave them my testimony on how I got here. You know, and then I just, like I said, I didn't tell nobody, hey, give me some money. Don't want to give me a crib. I ain't do none of that shit. And just when I got my blessings from my commentary on my channel, I saved my money because God got to trust you with his finances. If he trusted me in Chicago, he trusted me in Houston, and I got me a crib. I kept telling them motherfuckers I've been on and go get back on. Like I told motherfuckers, it's 3 P's I went by, right? I went by with the process, the purpose, and the progress. The process was 2019. The purpose was 2020. The progress is 2021. God did this. I ain't do this. He just trusted me with his finance. And this is why all these bloggers and the one you talk to mad about my Cash App. They all mad because people donate. Y'all hit the Cash App. They mad at my shit.
Yeah. They don't worry about the haters. Don't even bring them. Don't make them relevant.
Right.
Stop talking about DUMBOSKI, Debo, whoever the fuck he is. Stop giving him any type of platform. You making it, when you sit up and talk about your haters, you just as bad as they are.
Yeah, I'm learning. Hey, just like how you say you go beat old girl ass, I'm learning the same goddamn way. I'm a work in progress. I told him I'm a Christian thug. I pray for you, cuss you out, and ask for forgiveness, all in the same goddamn breath. I told him this in the very beginning. I said, I'm a Christian thug, y'all. I'm still a work in progress. I told him. Nobody ain't believe me. So, hey, it is what it is.
People clearly trying to judge me when you say, you ain't got to be perfect because Jesus Christ, wasn't nobody perfect but Jesus Christ. You understand me? So guess what? As long as you acknowledge God,
that's right.
Give him the glory and the praise.
That's it.
You can be whatever you want to be. See, that's the whole problem with people. They always trying to put labels on somebody. Mm-hmm. You can call me ghetto. You right. I'm ghetto. I'm hood. I'm all that.
But I got God in my life.
But I got God in my life. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored.
Get off my dick, haters.
Yeah.
I could have been broken.
Yeah.
My baby dad died, but then I'm a strong ass black woman.
Hell yeah. Hey, you got a peace of mind. Hey, you look, you got a peace of mind. You made it through what you've been through. They thought you weren't gonna get through. They thought you weren't gonna bounce back. They thought you weren't gonna smile again. They thought you weren't gonna laugh again. They thought you weren't gonna have joy again. They thought you weren't gonna have peace again. And God he restored everything back. It's called restoration. And that's what they don't understand. And that's why they thought I was supposed to be this dude that's supposed to be down. No, nigga, I had God when I came. And I got God now. Gonna have him today, tomorrow, next year, next week. And he gonna keep on blessing me. And you can't stop nothing that God has an anointing and appointed on. Simple as that. Yeah. So I thank you again for calling in. Y'all give it up for Valencia in the chat. Put them hearts in the chat. You got my number. Say my number. You can talk to me anytime, or whatever.
Thank you. Much love and respect.
All right, love.
All right, bye-bye.
Later. Yeah, y'all mad. They mad. Get them hearts up for Valencia, y'all. This is how you do some shit, you know what I'm saying, without making it all personal to divert from what's really supposed to be talked about, which is R. Kelly. Yeah, she got in what she had to say about the girl, but the whole focus was to talk about Robert Sylvester Kelly. I feel like I want to play a song. If y'all enjoyed that interview, bless my channel. This is my job. They don't like my job, man. Find me another job. Shit. Find me another job. I got a special song for all you haters. All you haters. I want you to hear this shit too, man. Can't do this shit like me, boy. See, that shit was Ghettoville. Yeah, that shit was Ghettoville like a motherfucker. This is why I'm hot. This is why DJ motherfucking Tyson is motherfucking hot. This is why I'm hot. Put them hearts up for Valencia, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to DJ Tyson motherfucking channel. I did it again.
The Chicago nigga. DJ Tyson aim to be with. Get off my dick, haters.
Yeah. Thank you, Valencia. If you're watching my live, I want to say again, thank you for coming on my live. Thank you for giving us another exclusive Calm Settle video. Thank you for the Cash App, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know this is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it funky. We keep it real. Yeah, I got it. Man, what's it called? It got her, that girl. She got harassment on 1st degree, harassment on 3rd degree. She got a theft on 5th degree. The girl that Valencia was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. She said show me the receipts. Damn. Yeah, man. That's what Debo tried to do to me. Yeah. See? Motherfucker got to put that paperwork on him. Motherfucker got to put the paperwork on him. Motherfucker got to put the paperwork. How many enjoyed my live? Put those ones in the chat. Put the ones in the chat if you enjoyed my motherfucking live. Oh, by the way, why I got y'all on my live? I had an exclusive conversation with the girl in the tape. The one that y'all heard. I had an exclusive conversation with her today. And she in good spirits. Debo lied to you all and told you all that he was going to be having an interview with her. I would do that on another live. You know what I'm saying? But the video that's premiering everywhere about me and the girl, woman, rather, she said that wasn't our last encounter. She said our last encounter, she said she must have came out. She said maybe it was my birthday or something. And she said we had sex in my car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. So I'm going to have to let y'all hear the conversation between me and the girl that's on the... Yeah.
Play no games with this dick.
Yeah. So I got a conversation with that. Get ready to look for that. Yeah. Yeah, I know you haters coming in. I know you haters mad. Y'all mad because I'm still doing good and you doing bad. I know you mad. I know you mad because you can't do it like me. It's all good, y'all. Y'all keep that ghetto. Somebody put in that, keep that shit over there. Keep that shit over there. Keep that shit over there. Shout out to all my haters, man. I'm glad y'all came in. Y'all mad because DJ Tyson can do this shit. I'm sorry. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm a confident black man. I mean, I'm going on 52, but goddamn!
This Chicago, nigga! This Chicago, nigga! Get off my dick, haters!
Yeah, keep that shit over there, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the interview. Now, at this time, if you like my commentary, somebody put my Cash App in the chat. Put it in the chat. Y'all make donations. Get ready for this walk for kills. And we go get it cracking. Somebody put my information in the chat. Put my information in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Basic Mom. If you're not going to the Kales, the Walk for Kales, make sure you donate to this channel. Make sure you put it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you share this video, like this video. I know we saw a different side yesterday than today. I love you guys. Thank you guys. It's going down. Hold on. Yeah.
What up?
What up?
You on live right now?
Yeah, I'm finna get ready to end it.
I'm not gonna get on that live shit.
No, I'm saying I'm finna get ready to end my live.
What you talking about on there?
Oh shit, the same shit. I'm just telling them thank you for coming on the live. Thank you for coming on the live.
Okay, I ain't see it. Send it back to me so I can see what your ass talking about.
All right.
I got a couple of business calls I got to make this morning, so I definitely can't be on live this morning.
Right, you know who this is, right?
Who is it?
This DJ.
This Larry.
Who?
Who is this? Oh, this Debo. Okay.
No, this DJ Tyson.
Oh, you just called me.
And then my phone just didn't call you?
I just got a missed call from your ass, I think.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No, ain't no missed call.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sent me the paperwork.
You see that paperwork?
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling them.
Paperwork is a mess, ain't it?
Yeah. I was telling them about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, first degree, third degree.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta have that paperwork, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I said Tasha K too. I said if she tries to get on your blog and you put it on there, I'm gonna sue you.
Who?
Tasha K.
If she tried to get on what?
Her very good. If she tries to go on her, get your car.
That girl.
Contact Tasha K to go on her YouTube. I already told Tasha K you will be sued.
Right.
Now I sent you all the paperwork.
And who Larry you was talking about?
Larry McGee. Who is Larry McGee?
Oh, that's the one that don't like R. Kelly.
He said I talked to him last night too, so apparently neither one of y'all like Debo.
No, he with Debo.
No, he ain't.
Hey, Valencia, that's why I did the live today to wake you up to show you don't be in the social media world. See, listen to me. I'm gonna say this to you again. Just hear me real quick.
He had a lot of bad shit to say about him too. He said that he put up his indictment. So Larry knows my cousin.
I don't know who he know, but we know. That's why I told you I had to get a post you put on Larry,
but
Angela.
Listen to what I'm gonna say. Listen.
Go ahead.
He did tell me that he was good friends with Osriel's dad, and that when Osriel comes to Vegas, he stays with her because he has a daughter his age. He did reveal some things that he has recordings of Osriel and Rob's conversation. So he did say, I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan of what he has done, which to me, everybody got their own opinion about a person.
Yeah. But let me put you up on something. That ain't the type of fan you want to fuck with. That nigga with the feds. We don't fuck with that nigga. That's the nigga I said that had my son over his crib. That's the same nigga. I had to put a police report on that nigga. That's the same nigga I told you that he had my son. He seeked out my son. And because I'm a blogger and I was defending R. Kelly, he was calling R. Kelly a pedophile, a rapist. He fucks little girls. Da. You know what I'm saying? That dude, Larry. So that's why I was trying to put you up. To be aware is to be alive. That ain't the nigga you want to talk to because that nigga be sending shit to the goddamn people. That's how R. Kelly was getting a lot of denial shit going. When they were denying R. Kelly, he the nigga that got something to do with it.
But I ain't saying shit.
Good. I'm just saying, I don't,
but can I say this to y'all?
Go ahead, baby.
I don't know that shit.
I know you don't, but I'm just still, you got to be careful with the company you keep, the nigga you still want to talk to. Trust and believe what I'm saying.
I don't want to talk to none of these bloggers. The retarded bitch then pull me in the blogger.
Hey, I'm going to say this here. When we talk about God must have meant for you to call me back. Because you said that name, trust me. That nigga drug R. Kelly under the fucking bus. You wouldn't think he a human right now. That's what they do. They mind manipulate these people and make it seem like, yeah, I'm for this and I'm for that. But he was the same nigga that was in 2019. He came on the internet with a Jason mask on. You know, the dude Marcus Meyer who wear that mask. He came on the internet and he was stalking every YouTube blogger that was supporting Robert Sylvester Kelly, and I was one of them. He was looking up my information. He doxed me in a hotel. He called the people in the hotel, had videos sent to while I'm in Houston. You know, I had to make a police report on this nigga. Had my son over his crib on a false pretense, talking about he could get him $10,000 if he did an interview because he told my son he liked his music. Yeah, he manipulated my son and getting over his crib for some YouTube shit. That's why I was trying to break you down with this shit. And then this nigga stole $1.6 million fraud. By he reading R. Kelly indictment, this nigga had an indictment. You hear me? $1.6 million. And we think the nigga was sitting up there telling shit, doing all this shit against R. Kelly. He said YouTube was paying him to talk about R. Kelly. In the bad way, not a good way. So that's, man, look, you better, girl.
Listen, I'm not keeping no company with nobody. I ain't getting on no more lives.
Yeah. Well, that one you don't want to talk to, so I'm glad you did call me back. Yeah.
It ain't shit that he can say to throw me under the bus. No way. What the fuck can he say?
No, but that nigga, he be claiming he in tune with them people and the feds and all that, and I got the feds and this and that and da. You know, even when Azriel and all that shit happened in December on the 9th, he was on the phone with the feds then. When Azriel did that whole shebang in the fucking hotel, that nigga right there was the nigga that was on the phone and all that old goof ass shit, man. That nigga trying to entrap motherfuckers. That's why I try to tell you.
You can't entrap me because I don't know shit.
That's good.
I don't know nothing. I keep telling y'all this and I'm going to keep saying this. I don't know anything about none of these girls. What they say.
Right, yeah, and the nigga will be recorded. If you talk to him, he will be recording your conversation too.
The only conversation that me and him had was about he don't like Dumboski either. So that was the conversation that we had, and the conversation that I had about my mother's adopted daughter. That's it. That's all. Like I told him.
But peep game. But let me put you on game. He was just on Dumboski Live the other day. They were just on the live chopping it up. They know the same deceased homie. That's why I kept trying to tell you, sis, this is chess, this ain't checkers. It was the overplay for the underlay. And that's why I was doing my commentary about how they set you up, because he knew the girl, you and the girl didn't get along. You follow what I'm saying? Larry was just on his live the other day. They were just live. Debo deleted the video. They buddies. They know the same deceased homie. So that's just the overplay for the underlay. And then after you got off the phone last night, Larry called in on the live and said, hey, you on live? He was like, yeah. He said, man, get off the live. He said, thanks, bro, God. Woo, woo, woo. Larry called in on his live last night. Telling you, V, I ain't lying to you, baby. Everybody in the chat will tell you, man, that's a dangerous nigga, man. That nigga, called on his live last night and asked him, you on live? He's like, yeah. He said, take me off live. And Debo like, man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Woo, woo. God is my witness. I'm glad you did call me back. Shit. And said that name? Shit. We all know who he is. Yeah, he came on with a mask, stalking all the R. Kelly supporters, put my truck on social media, address, all that shit, sending videos to telling people where he at and this, that, and the other. That's why I say motherfuckers playing these internet games and go get their shit smacked the fuck back playing games. For real. Yeah, Debo fuck with that nigga. Yep. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah. They playing on you, baby. I'm telling you. That's why he calling you.
They not playing on me.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, they ain't the nigga. That nigga lied to you. He fucked with Debo. Trust me. He was just on his live. Just called him last night when you got off the phone. He called right in. Everybody was watching it. He said, man, you on live? Debo like, yeah. He said, man, take me off speaker. Then he told him something. He was like, all right, man, I appreciate that. Then they hung up on the phone. God is good, man. That's why I keep telling motherfuckers, you can't fool people, man. I say what's in the dark will come to the light. And this is why Debo was trying to tell you, hey, don't don't if somebody say something about me, don't listen to them and da 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 da. And when you talk about somebody beating on somebody, he be beating that girl he got over there with. It's a lot of shit that's going on you just don't know. And I know you ain't aware, but to be aware is to be alive. But we gonna get off the phone. I'm finna end this live, and I will talk to you another time. Okay?
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
Later. There you have it. One and only V. Still give it up to her. See how that work? See how that work? They gonna be mad now. They gonna be mad because the motherfucking truth to come out about their goofy asses. See there? Ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but God. Yeah, the nigga mad. He mad. Scratch his ass, nigga. Scratch his ass, nigga. Relax, nigga. Yeah, like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's the one and only motherfucking DJ Tyson.
Ain't to be with DJ Tyson. Ain't to be with. Get off my dick, haters.
Yeah, I'm meant for her to call me back. See? Y'all see that? Y'all saw it, right? See that? You say he don't like Debo. Boy, see the games they playing out here? Ain't God good? Yeah, ain't God is good. Ain't God is good, y'all. I told you. Look, listen, and learn, y'all. Yeah, man. I told y'all. Man. Yeah, man. Them niggas is, man, talking about he don't like that. What? The nigga was just on this live the other day and called after she went to bed. That's crazy. God revealed it. Yeah, that's why they mad at me. Because they, see, this is what people don't understand. And I was going to end this live. The reason why Debo was trying to play on her and tell her, look, if anybody say anything about me, don't woo, woo. See how she just said, Larry said he don't like her. He don't like him. That's bullshit. They clicking together. They got the same dead homie. There you have it. There you have it. Motherfucking informants. Shit. Man, y'all better stop playing with me, boy, and wake up and realize what the fuck is going on in this world, man. Nigga, Bolingbrook ass nigga. Yeah. So I hope to be aware is to be alive, you know, and man, God is good. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah. I think it was really meant for her to call me back, y'all. I really think it was meant for her to call me back. And we still had a great interview. You know what I'm saying? We still had a great interview. I'm glad she called me back. And it's all good. I'm gonna reach out to some more people. Let's see. Yeah, I bet he is live now. I bet Larry is live. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with who you talking to, man. That's fine. I don't know R. Kelly. I don't know Valencia. I'm just a blogger with an opinion. That's it. This is my job. If they don't like my job, then oh well. You know, we just the truth tellers over here. We ain't that fraud, sugarcoat shit, and we ain't doing shit for no goddamn views either. Now, let me get off here and get something to eat. I love you guys. I'm going to keep it up. Share the video, all that good shit. Oh, goofy ass Larry. Yeah, nigga trying to sweet talk the girl. Man, this nigga is crazy. That nigga trying to knock some time off his sentence, boy. Oh my God, boy. I swear to God, man. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. True word, man. God is good. That's all I can say. God is good. God is good. He wants them demons to be exposed. Okay? He wants them demons to be exposed. Wait a minute. Is this the same Shannon that always be in my chat? Or that's another Shannon? Because I know one of my Shannons got a YTF on her name. What the other Shannon at? Yeah, Larry's a snake. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You have 30 channels, 6, 7 rallies, and you have only been able to raise $1,000 outside of the defense fund. That's crazy. When it's bloggers, that's rent, lights, water, gas, weed, every motherfucking thing is being taken care of.
Why you worried about it?
So, you want to know why R. Kelly ain't out on bond? Maybe you should have kept putting money in a defense fund.
No, R. Kelly ain't out because of you, nigga.
I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, stop playing.
But if I was an attorney and I was getting paid pro bono because I was told that they forfeited this guy.
Man, get up out of here. All right, y'all. We go end this live on a good note. Shannon, is that you, Shannon? I gotta stop paying. Shannon. Yeah, she better tread lightly, man, because motherfuckers will try to take what you got. For real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, he's the guy, Shannon. Oh, okay. What up, Shannon? All right, y'all, man, in this live. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Don't forget, if you're going for the walk for kills, if you enjoyed this interview, yeah, I'm going to come back later, y'all, because I got the other exclusive stuff with the girl from the sex video that was with me. Me and her cool, so I'm going to play that later so y'all can hear out of her mouth how she chuckling on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about some more funny shit, and, you know, it's going to be real funny tonight, so y'all tune in tonight. What's up, Secret Sister? Hey, Secret Sister, what's going on, girl? One day you gonna have to call in, Secret Sister, and holler at your boy on the live, for real, for real. And I need you to text me when you can. Okay? All right, everybody good? Everybody good. Put a 1 in the chat if you good. If you good, you good. I'm good. We good. It's all good. Let me see them free R. Kellys in the goddamn chat. Free motherfucking R. Kelly in the chat. Great interview, great live, and a great ending live, and a great comeback live to expose these motherfuckers that's playing in these motherfucking fields when it comes to Robert Sylvester motherfucking Kelly.
Ain't to be with. DJ Tyson ain't to be with. DJ Tyson ain't to be with.
You love to hear.
Get off my dick, haters.
This Chicago, nigga.
Free R. Kelly, the king of R&B.
All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm out. Thank you again, Valencia, for coming on my live. I'll holler at you later. Peace. Secret Sister, hit me up. Scorpio, holler at me. And y'all be easy. Make sure y'all subscribe to this video, share the video, all that good shit in the video. All right? Later.